All right, don't ask me how I did it, but somehow the information about Stanislavski was muted when I was doing the next slide. So I've had to make a separate little video just for this slide. Of all people to get muted, Stanislavski, come on! All right, this is Konstantin Stanislavski. He was born in 1863, died in 1938. His given name is Konstantin Sergeyevich Alexeyev. Stanislavski is not his family name. He changed his surname to Stanislavski out of respect for his parents. His father was a wealthy industrialist, and there had been a hope that he would go into the family business. You know that story, right? But Stanislavski was interested in theater and decided to pursue that. He visited Paris, saw a lot of theater there, a lot of connections between Paris and Moscow at the time, as I've said. So when he made the decision to go into theater as his profession, it was more respectful for him socially and in the period to not use his family name. It's not that they disowned him. It's not that they didn't like him anymore, or that he didn't spend time with his family after he became a professional actor. It's just that his family name being used in that profession was not cool. It's a sign of sort of what it was like in the period for actors still, right? This weird space of being both accepted by your family as an actor, but it being kind of not great for family reputation to have your family name used by an actor. It's weird, right? So he changed his last name for professional purposes, and he took the last name he derived his last name from the last name of his favorite ballerina, whose last name was Stanislavskaya, and so he used her name. He joins the profession. He becomes a very popular actor in Moscow professionally. He's known for comic roles. He's known for roles where he has to wear funny mustaches and beards, and where he pulls a lot of faces. He also would do some character roles with kind of playing old men and things like that. He was good at it by all accounts. He was successful, but he became super unhappy as an actor. He felt like he was a sham, and that when he went to see really great artists, what they were doing, great actors, what they were doing was so much more than what he was doing, in his opinion. And it made him very unsatisfied. That's what's going to send him on a personal journey to understand what makes good acting, and from there he will develop a way to teach acting. More on that later. After he's a professional actor for a while, he starts to become involved with an organization called the Moscow Society for Arts and Letters. It's sort of a academy slash club. He works with them. He works with students there. He acts in shows that they do. He directs for them. It's not professional theater, but it's a thing he's doing in addition to his professional work, sort of as a source of satisfaction for him and a way to contribute. It's through this that he will meet Vladimir Nemirovich Danchenko, who's also in Moscow and is at a school. And some of Nemirovich Danchenko's students would go and do things at the Moscow Society for Arts and Letters. This is how they become acquainted, and this is why they will eventually end up having a very famous lunch meeting. That did not get erased on the next slide, so move on to part C and pick up the rest of the story. I'll see you there.